Alright guys, so today we are playing with the artifact deck with Affinity. However, I've never seen anyone use some of the cards that we will be trying today. We also have additional color for them, and honestly, you know probably what Krang does. If you don't, it just draws you 4 cards, because why not? It's also having very good stats. However, there is different card that does basically the same thing, and it's not really used. But first, we will chainsaw. We're a little bit slow on creatures, we actually didn't draw any, but we need to get rid of Gran before, Like, listen, we know that craziness will start happening, it's like lesson deck, they will go crazy, so we need to be ready. Okay, this is the turn so we can attack a little bit. We need to unload everything from the hand, so we go Canal, Arsenal, Drum, and... Okay, yes, we are getting to the good stuff. Okay, so let's play this first. We also can station very quickly. Honestly, let's just play this guy. We will start. This can be equipped and played on the next turn. So let's go for the station. Now we can start. This entered on the last turn. So we can. Man, look at this. Have you ever seen attacking chainsaw? Well, now you did. Now you did. And when we get it to 9, which actually isn't so hard, like Krang will get +1 for each artifact. So it might literally like station it to 9 directly if we have enough. You get a 4/4 flyer with vigilance, so that's like 5-drop basically. But for now, they actually milled. Man, what? They actually are trying to mill us. Okay, we need to be kinda careful about it. But that also means that we can go for more damage. We need 1 white for this deck, so it's fine. Do we go Krang or we start with this guy? So far, it's a control with Gran, it seems. So let's just make sure that we equip and deal the most damage. We could activate it already. You know what, guys? Oh my god, look at this combo! I actually didn't think about it when I was making the deck, and now I just see that the brilliance cannot be contained. Look at this! And we also reanimate the chainsaw. Vroom. That's how we swing. And by the way, we can also draw cards later. Do we re-equip it? Why not? We don't have place. Let's go for Memory Guardian. So then this guy is huge. Look. Okay, this hit way harder than I expected. However, this is... No, it's not my go. It's your go. What? You can... Oh, I guess they spammed it before. Because if you do it while you are thinking, it should be thinking, right? So, absolute domination. The Shuffler is testing us. Single land. Can we play with it? I'm honestly not sure. This is amazing hand, except the fact that we cannot play it. I will risk it. Because we have this, so we could play something else. Like, we can get this, get it... All we need, guys, literally, all we need to win this game is draw this! Good at Magic! Guys, I wasn't sure if we can do it, honestly. I wasn't sure. We are waiting with this guy. We are waiting. This will be such a power play on the next turn. If this survives, we take over the board, probably for the rest of the game. And we also can play this very quickly then. Oh. Oh, yes. Oh, freaking yes. All the rough decisions are paying dividends now. Do we just drop this dude? I think we do. I would love to play this, to be honest. But if we can set it up, we still get decent value. This has Summoning Sickness, so let's tap it. I guess we should tap this, but it shouldn't make a difference. Okay, and now look at the scaling. By the way, our opponent did not start playing the game really. They had 2 mana total this game. So pretty decent start. We are entering Badger territory with 5 creatures before opponent plays 3 lands. Cornucopia is big play. That means they can sweep on the next turn, and because they are not playing anything like creatures so far, I'm pretty sure they have it. So we go blue mana, because that's the one we don't have. This is interesting. You know what we have to do probably? Play the Arsenal, get tons of tokens, get... Oh, we need to tap it? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We will play one of them. We save the second one for next turn. We are doing it because every single robot pumps the arsenal, which is the main play of this turn. That's a hit. Bro, we won the game. I just want to point out, our opponent played a 3-drop and we already are killing. This is robot. Yeah, it's in the name, Sloth. So we can go for blue. Because we get red. We cannot mess it up. Like, mana on this deck is kinda sketchy, guys. You know what? We actually want this. Then we can get the extra mana and we can play this. We don't care about this 1 damage, but we care about 1 extra land. That's actually massive in the games that, you know, take 4 turns on average. Like, you don't have too much mana in you know, those games. Like 10 in total, right? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we can start scaling a little bit. Okay, we can play Krang on the next turn. So we go for robots. We get okay, this is where we start going crazy. Now we can use this to get another. We won't block with those, to be honest. Like, there's no way we'll ever block with this card. So it's better to have a token ready. Okay, we can attack because they will never block this. And I guess we can also attack with this guy. Honestly, guys, that was a good turn. So this one has Menace. This one is less valuable than Channeler. Of course, they will go crazy on the Channeler. Nothing we can do about it. And of course, guys, this is not the first time it happened today. This is not the first time. It's like the freaking 3rd, 4th, something like this. Listen, I'm fighting here. I'm fighting here. Okay, we go for this. We can get all the mana core. So this is robot. Mana is incredibly sketchy in this deck, guys. You need to pay a lot of attention. So we will also try to pay attention. Now we can go this. This is warped, so we go for it right now. And we make more. So even though the evil villain of our channel, Sheltered by Ghosts, is here, can actually make play. Oh my god, this can be robot. We could also play this and potentially double Krang. Nah, let's just. It's working so far. It's working so far, so will surely work for the rest of the game. Guys, I think this is a pretty decent board. We just created all of this. This is even, but we are both just amazed what is going on here. Okay, I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so now we cannot really attack here. We have to chill. We can attack with Krang, and they cannot life gain enough to activate Leyline unless they attack with this first. And we have a lot of flyers already. I mean, 2. Angel will be a bit of a problem. Thank you. Absolutely thank you. I don't think they should ever attack. For a second, I got terrified that they predicted this and they were so close to 12. No, they don't have Leyline. Sloth, it's in your mind. It's not in the board yet. Listen, I'm considering all the options. We can go for white mana in case we draw Voyage. We will go for Tezzeret because... Wait, will we? Or just go Emissary? We can attack with Krang. This could be lethal, bro. If we play this, that basically forces a block. Right? We get 3 extra artifacts. One more. Can we do it? We could play this and get token. Okay, this is better, guys. I know it's weird play. It's the best play of our lives. Why? Because those are the new ones. Because now this will get forced block, which means one of those creatures will die. We keep this guy because it has no summoning sickness, and we still get the cards. And the cards, ladies and gentlemen, will be 3 lands in the deck that has like 21 lands. Amazing. Okay, so if we attack with, can we? I think it is. I would need to calculate because they can block here, and that will live gain. And 2 drops. 2 drops are important too. Okay, this is nice. We can finally set up the chainsaw. We will starting down chainsaw and hopefully do a 1-drop. You know what? I mean, it's kinda close. You know, it's freaking close enough. Listen, I'll take it. It's actually pretty decent because now we can go this, we get double triggers, and that produces so many artifacts for the next turn, which means that we'll play Krang. And that means we or just Voyage Home. I guess we can do both. It's kinda crazy because with Krang you kinda never run out of cards, and then you can go for this, and I mean this has more value than a lot of control decks. Like legit. Like guys, this is 4, so 8 cards, 11 cards in this hand, just for the drawing, and it costs 6 mana total. So half mana for a card on average. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Let's go for still blue mana because we are so blue heavy here. We will pay life. Okay, we need to make some good calls here. Definitely this guy. Oh. No. We go this guy. We will go Krang because we want to push the damage with it. And we can finally hit probably 1-drop. We draw 2 cards. Let's hit something cool. I literally thought about this card. Alright, let's go. That's actually really good. Okay, this is the scaling we wanted. You know, on our opponent's turn 6. That took a moment. And now we can get 1 mana, but we don't really care. Okay, so we want to swing. We probably save this guy. Which means we needed to give haste to one of those. But it's fine. So I think they will block and sweep, which is really not what we want to see. However, we have Krangs and Voyage Home, so we can actually just rebuild the whole board. So if they don't have a second sweeper that I'm already playing around, that should be fine. We don't really have cool abilities here. Of course, Krang, absolute insane stats, 10-4. But I expected that our opponent will probably have some absolutely perfect answer, as expected. You know, I'm not even playing without assuming it, so that's why we are going Emissary, and we'll just try to rebuild from the start. Okay, we go for this, we can crew it, or station it, completely different thing. And next time we can already play Krang. This will be a 2-2, but of course it cannot attack yet. Like, this is actually pretty nice because it's 1 mana 4/4 in a way. If you have time for a bit of a longer game, it usually ends in like 4/4 Flying Vigilance, so that's pretty massive. And if you get the drums early or chainsaws, you can keep attacking while also, you know, pumping it for future. And you don't really use haste, so your new creatures are always useless, so it's like free value. Alright, this is good. We get 2 artifacts, which actually helps us. I cannot believe this actually helps us to win, guys. Oh, no. I think this is colorless. And yes, we need the red. Because we will need to equip it, which means starting down. Okay. Oh man, this is actually kinda awkward. How can we do it? I want to attack on this turn. Oh, we can just equip for... No, this is red. Oh, this is awkward. We play the land? I have no idea. Okay, we'll just go with this and see what happens. This sounds like a really bad idea. How much do we deal? We can draw a land. If we didn't play it, we can already equip. We didn't play the land, but it's the wrong one. Alright, you know what? I will take it, because now we can station, and this is a creature, and even though we didn't deal the damage we super wanted, I mean, this one is okay. They killed it during their turn, so... We could, but I actually don't want to kill this, or do I? Okay, let's kill it. We could also pump this. Oh right, it has I knew about it when I added the card, and then I'm like, yeah, it probably doesn't have fly. I swear, sometimes I build a deck, remember every reason I, you know, use the card for, because I usually think quite a lot about it, and then I play and I'm like, oh wow, interaction. Crazy. Okay, so they are going for spot removal. That's a sign they don't have sweepers anymore, and that probably means with all those extra cards, like with Voyage Home and Krang, we'll always outvalue them if they go card for card. Like, control decks have no chance of outvaluing our cool aggro, which is exactly how the archetypes work. Don't think about it. We go robot, so we can get rid of the blue mana from this. Oh, I misordered. It's fine. We'll just go with it now. We need 1 blue mana, red mana for the thing. We get this guy. We get more because we need to equip the big thing. And we go 1 red mana on a flyer. That's how we do it. This is tapped. 12. And that's a kill. No, it's not a kill! We cannot attack with... oh my god, I was sure we have more. But it's okay, we'll just kill them on the next turn. It's fine, guys, don't make the angry comment of Sloth. You Mr. Lethal. Why aren't you thinking longer? Because it will slow the video. Like, legit answer. Okay, and now we have 3 new cards, so we can just make this all over again. They don't have a sweeper, so they cannot beat it. Like, simple as that. Even if they draw 3 cards per turn, they still cannot win without sweeper. That's why you kinda are forced to play sweepers in anything that isn't aggro, because you just cannot keep up. Like, we got 3 cards from this, 3 cards from this, and we also have like 6 more card advantage cards in the deck, right? -1 because they, you know, the Krang was here. So yeah, as you can see, as long as they go card for card, they literally cannot fight this. And we have flyers, everything is unblockable, so we'll just win 1 turn later for extra emotional damage. I swear, as moment you know that they don't have a sweeper, you know you cannot lose. Well, starting on 6 carder, thank you very much. Somehow we missed again. Well, I guess I'm keeping the 6th carder, that's not what you want. Okay, we need to actually plan the gameplay, because we got messed up by the shuffler super hard and we didn't even start the game. So we need starting town, we play droid, then we can play this on the next turn. And maybe you can top deck a land and place... I don't know, guys. Like, how am I supposed to win from this? We'll just get rid of the card that we know that we don't need, you know, to play early. I actually wanted this card to be our saving grace, but we won't be able to open the game without, you know, if we get rid of those. Here, at least we have early game. And you know what? Honestly, this draw gave us as much of a shot as we ever can get from, you know, this mulligan. I'm not sure, man, but so far we did everything we could to recover. We got basically twice 1 lander in a row, so we should mulligan to 5, which means that you are just losing on value. So I think we still did the best, you know, play. We need to set it up, guys. I'm sure they have no shelter by ghost, so we can safely play this. They only have 4 removal cards in the deck, so surely they won't play it on 11 cards. I still don't believe it, alright? It might be happening, but I will believe when I see it. Nope. Take your damage and go home. What? No shit. Oh my god, guys. The dream has happened. Okay, we need to play it nice. We can make multiple plays, so we definitely go with drum and see if something happens. They have an instant, and you know what the instant is. So we probably cannot kill them with chainsaw. If we target it, they just pump it and go crazy. Maybe go Arsenal. They cannot kill us yet, so we go for this. We tap this guy because it's already, you know, kinda not very useful on attacking. And this can block, so it's pretty nice. So we want to chomp. This could be nice block for this. But I think there is a small chance that the game will be decided on, like, you know, 1, 2, 3 life, because we'll probably have a timer in which we need to kill. And if we miss 1 damage, they will get extra turn with like 15/15 sheltered creature with triple strike, haste, trample, vigilance, indestructible, and we'll just be out of the game. So this is the deadline that we have for winning the game. Okay, guys, listen. Whatever happens, I'm a happy person. I didn't see Shelter by Ghost in top 12 cards. I need to give credit where the credit is due. And suddenly you can see that we're playing a normal game. Suddenly we don't need to, you know, completely get outscaled, and we are the ones scaling. Okay, this is huge. Now we need to make the big plays. We can change... Oh, they still hold the mana. Okay, this is the play. This is absolutely the best play. Let's make all the new tokens. Double Labship. Because we can use the drums. I mean, I guess. Won't matter. Yep, we get more. We will station probably as well and equip the arsenal. We'll see if we station. I'm not sure if we need to. But first let's go for this guy. Unblockable, super important. Like, this is for both protection and also carrying your arsenals, and you can see that it's doing the work. But honestly, we don't need to get anything more. If they don't kill it, next turn we win. So I wanted to activate those, but we actually win with one single attack on one single creature. There's no point in scaling anything more. And we need defenders, because if we lose, it's because they are hitting us for lethal damage on this turn. No Ephira armor, no sheltered. It will be hard to dodge both of those cards. Guys, is this happening? This is the dream. This is actually the dream. We are not dead. No sheltered. No Ephira. You know what? After this game, I can rest in peace. This is absolutely amazing. We just need to make sure we don't die to this random attack, because they can still pump by at least +1 damage, and probably they wanted us to, you know, not block this one. Yep, this is what they held for the whole game. I told you. I appreciate it, man. Our opponent didn't make the pact with the Shuffler. No sheltered means no win. And now they need to see the artifact, so this one is unblockable, and that now they will scoop, because they know that they cannot block this. Alright, we're going first. Is this a good hand, guys? I don't think it is. I hope it's playable enough. This gives robot, so this, by the way, this is also robot, this is robot, so this is kind of funny, because normally you don't play Cavern with this type of, you know, deck, but here you kinda can. I didn't want to overdo it, I will explain in a second, because Krang is actually not a robot, which is a huge pain, because that's one of your main cards, so that's not good. Here we go, talk about this guy. No man, this will be hard. I hoped for a land. Okay, so we need to play this and this. We can get blue then. Pay life. It's not the best play of the year, but it's a play during this year. Close enough. Close enough. Of course you can push some damage. Sometimes you can try to bait them to block, but generally good player will never take the bad trade unless, you know, you trick them somehow. And also, you know, you usually need those guys for affinity. And we need one drop that creates 2 different artifacts. That would be a banger. I tried to search for something like this, but I didn't see it. Like, you have this 1 mana, I think, enchantment, like Case of something, but it's an enchantment, so it doesn't create, you know, 2 artifacts. We have to go for this, right? We missed the lands. Is Mana Screwed good for your deck? I will give you a sneaky answer. No, it prevents you from playing the game. So I honestly think that with this mess land, we probably lost the game. I don't think we can recover, because the only thing we had good is good tempo, because we kept playing stuff. Now we stopped, pretty much. Like, you know, 1 drop doesn't count. And now they are taking initiative in this game, and now we will be forced to defend. Especially that we need also another turn to set up one of those slow plays. That was the last turn. Now we won't have this time anymore for the rest of the game, because we will keep getting pressured. You can see that bad things start to happen. They get also lands. I don't remember how it works. Yeah, they get extra 2 lands, so they also double ramp. And see, missing single land is basically game over. You cannot do it. You need to be good at Magic and play every turn at maximum power. If you miss and your opponent won't, that's game. See? We didn't need to play this game. It was basically decided at the moment where we didn't hit the 3rd land. Our opponent is going first. I mean, decent hand. Sketchy mana, the classic. This one is a spacecraft. This one is a little bit different than the others. We will go with robot because we have the first one. We'll see if we can kill something like a bat. If they play the bat, they will be kind of forced to take the chainsaw. And we have the arsenal, which is the big card. Is that Dimir? Asked when seeing black and blue. No, Sloth, absolutely not Dimir. Probably mono red. Listen, they might have the third color. This could still be a Zultai Cavaro deck. But they think a long time, so it's probably Dimir. No, it's Cavaro deck. Wait, it's a bird Dimir, and I played with this card. This card is actually kind of cool. Not crazy strong, but cool. So that means what? We need red mana or blue? This is robot, right? Show me. Okay, robot. Okay, so we can go for blue mana. We pay life, because that means we can go for the Labship. We can use Colorless on the drum. We are this close to activating. Do we go for it? I will. Wait, can we do something with the mana? No, not yet. I will just do it. We probably don't need to do it, but 1 damage also doesn't matter too much. We have Harvester for longer games when we can just start burning, but in all honesty, most of the time we'll just use it as a 1-drop to, for affinity basically. What did you do exactly? It draws and discards, right? Whenever it attacks. That's why I liked it, because you can cycle cards every turn, and at some point it will be a 3/3 cool bird instead of the normal bird. We can go for warrior or robot. Let's go robot. We should draw something. We have drums for second blue for Krang. Okay, so what we will do? We need 1 more art. This is something we will play for full cost anyway. And I guess we'll have to tap the creature, because we don't have red. And now those two... Yeah, that was such a big difference. Now we can get both of them. And you guessed it. We can use, for sure, 1. And second... We could, but we don't get the blocker there. And they want to attack. So we chill. We can attack with what? Probably nothing on this turn. We used everything. This is a creature that has summoning sickness, right? No! Yes. Yes, exactly. I was like, didn't I just play it? Okay, so they cannot really attack unless they remove the blocker, and they really want to keep cycling cards. This is a running. Oh my god, it's just a Cavaro deck with extras. Every time I have a hope that something new happens, it's always a Cavaro deck just with different non-Cavaro cards. So yeah, this is literally a Cavaro deck. And okay, so they will discard the last card. Painful, very painful, but not the end of the world, because they actually didn't get any permanent advantage in the board, and they only have double blue, which means no removal, at least for now. Unless they want to deceit on double blue now. Okay, they mill themselves. Are they looking for... They already have Eldrazi. But maybe they are searching for a better target for animation. There's Death Touch here. Kinda important. Listen, I mean, it kinda works, doesn't it? You might laugh, but it kinda works. This one is a construct though. So I tell you, mana is a whole different universe here. I will play it. It makes our next draw so much better. We'll tap this guy. No. Yes. Because we want to station. I guess this is enough to station. Okay, so what can we do? This is a perfect kill. We could wait 1 turn and just kill the bird. I really like this play, but we are missing tons of damage. And the Overlord is on the way. I think we have to get something better. This was a really hard call. But we can go this, as you can see. And if they block now, oh my god, we can also do so. But to be fair, it's not as good here. They have Flyer with Death Touch. That's exactly the counterplay. We'll just go with this. We have Vigilance, so that means that they cannot really get any value from Scavenger. It's 10 damage, so nothing you can ignore fully. And they cannot... Well, they can kill with Death Touch, but they are losing the whole board. And I didn't see any kind of sweepers so far, even with Mill. It should be a reanimation Cavaro deck only. I wonder why they played this. They probably use it to mill themselves. So it's not like Excruciator deck, I think. Because this could be your win con after you play the Excruciating, the demon, and then you mill, like similar to Protour's Avarice. And it mills even more cards. Avarice draws, but if that's your last cards, it's kinda the same. Alright, so we have open board, Arsenal ready, and we can equip it with the drum. You can tap Harvester, and as you can see, even though the game is kinda, you know, going into mid-game, we never have time to use Harvester. It's just so slow. But sometimes you can. I swear, they just take Kavara deck and remove Bringer. So far, like, this is same. I like the bird. At least they have Eldrazi. Eldrazi is cool. Like, this is the type of cool creatures I would love to see more. So what can we do? We can probably play this because it's a robot. It also protects other creatures. And now they don't have fly... Oh, you don't have flyers! I mean, that's our cool creature. What can I say? Let's pay. Let's tap this guy. This doesn't require a tap. And we have blue. Do we win? Yep, we win! That went nicely. And this card pushes tons of damage. And there it is, the deck that you've been appreciating for all of this time in full glory, and I will tell you exactly how it went, the full score, and also what are the cards that, performed, and what were a little bit of problems that I've noticed with the deck that we can maybe refine in the future. But for now, our absolute legend for today's video is Stackhouse A, and my friend, what can I say? This deck is for you. Really thank you for supporting the channel for all of this time. It warms my cold Dimir heart, and I hope you had a lot of fun, so really thank you for that. And for the deck itself, I will tell you exactly which cards are a little bit clunky. This one was nice, but sometimes it was hard to find the target that isn't tapped or with Summoning Sickness. I really like this 1 mana 4/4, and it's so easy to station it with Krang, but sometimes it was clunky. Rust Harvester, it's okay, but usually games are too fast to activate the ability. What do we have here? Even though Tezzeret seems like insanely perfect hit, like everything is exactly as Tezzeret wants. Tons of creatures, when they enter, not cast, so the tokens just trigger it to crazy, and you can find artifacts to keep going and get more affinity, and even the emblem. However, 3 mana for something that doesn't hit face immediately feels very expensive, so I think that sometimes it feels clunky. Laugh, but I like Valkyrie. If you surveil 2, and with bombs like this, you just need 1 correct card, it honestly helps so much. And 5/4 flyer honestly helps a lot. Listen, I like my Valkyrie, don't laugh. 2 mana. There's also Serpent that is 5/6. I actually switched them because I thought this one is better. Voyage Home and Krang, kinda insane. You get so much card advantage from those 2 cards. I prefer playing both, even though the cost is splashing full new color. I still think it's kinda okay because you offset it with live gain, and you also get 8 cards like this instead of 4. If you only play a Krang, you can miss this. Like, you very often have games when you don't draw your 4 off, like for first 15 draws. And then your deck has like no gas and no synergies. Like the whole deck is built around Krang. And of course, Arsenal is the lethal weapon that just kills everything. Honestly, one of the best cards for the whole deck, and the reason that it can kill so quickly. And I think I didn't mention the score. We went finally 9-8. I think that's the score. You see it on the screen, and it is 53% win rate, which, guys, I know it might not sound crazy, but on meta stats, those are like all the meta tier 2 decks. They have like between 51 and 54% win rate. So we are really solid, and deck can be clunky. If you get bad draw, you probably cannot recover fast enough because they play Kavaro or sweep the board. However, it has some recurring power with all the card advantage you are getting. So sometimes you just can cast it for 5, get the new cards, and keep going again. So there it is, my final impression for the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all the patrons supporting the content so we can keep going and show you all the new cards and, get all those wild cards needed for every new set. It's getting ridiculous. And thank you guys so much for supporting, and yeah, hope you had fun, and see you tomorrow.